Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So sorry the light is really bright, but I just wanted to come on, you guys, and kind of touch base with you guys about the direction my channel is going to go in. I really have been having a enough is enough moment around my home with finances and with the way my home is ran, and just things in my life in general. And what took getting to this point was realizing that if anything were to happen, anything out of the ordinary, that basically we would be out of luck. And I am saying this because I know there's a lot of families out there that kind of are just going through the motions and paying, minimum on debt and not really getting anywhere. And when I sat down and I looked at how much monthly is going to payments of debt, I realized this is crazy. This is outrageous. I drive an older car that is paid for, and I realized I am taking away from, not saying that I will get a car note, but that's where the missing money is. That's where, when you get to the end of the month and you're like, where did the money go? Or where is my money going? Why am I, it says I make X amount of dollars, but it doesn't feel that way. This was my moment of realizing, this is why, because I am paying, almost $1,000 of debt payments between student loans and credit cards, and enough is enough for me. Enough is enough for my family. And me and my husband kind of sat down and thought, what is it that we have to do? There's a lot of things that, I sign up for because I feel like, okay, well, it makes life easier, or it does this or it does that. But I have to realize, okay, what can we do? What can we do as a family? What can we do to come together and to really attack this? So the past month and a half, I've really been throwing any extra cash, any extra money towards paying off one credit card, focusing on one first, and then moving down. But I say all that to say this channel is going to be about how I'm saving my family money. It's going to help me hold my family and myself accountable. Not just saving money on groceries, because I've always done grocery hauls, but saving money on clothing, saving money on, living expenses. As y'all know, I'm a mother of 3, and I have a 5-year-old and I have a set of 3-year-old twins. And, we were always at that borderline where you make too much to get any kind of assistance when we had them, but not enough. You know what I mean? Not that it was not enough, but I don't know. I had to learn ways to save. So if you're interested in, especially at that 0 to 1 phase where it's a lot of money that comes out when you have multiples, then, let me know in the comments. But I found ways to save on formula. I found ways to save on diapers. I found, there's resources out there. And there's so much that, we have at our hands to use. And I'm realizing that there's so much that I need to do to cut costs, to cut expenses, to save my family money so that I can throw as much to debt as possible and kind of come from underneath this brick and this ton that is weighing on us and has caused us to kind of be stagnant for a little bit. Every year, by the grace of God, we've had increase. But when you fill in that gap with other expenses, then it makes it harder for you to see that increase. So this channel is really going to be about, focusing on, filling in the gap, focusing on paying off debt, focusing on being intentional with our money, how we could find savings, how we could find, overall a difference in our money so that we can accomplish some of the goals that we have. Me and my husband have a lot of goals that we can, you know, kind of sit down and talk to you about. But we have a lot of goals, and I just realized that it's enough. Enough is enough. And I am really wanting to attack this debt. I'm really wanting to, you know, work towards our future. We're in our 30s now, and it's just like, okay, we have a home, you know, our children, they're good, they're taken care of, but there's so much more to life that we want to accomplish, and we also just don't want to, you know, work and have nothing to show for it in the long run. So you guys, I hope that you will stick around on this journey with me. Hold me accountable. You know, if I go over my grocery budget, you know, any suggestions that you have on how to save on kids' clothing, how to save on extracurricular activities, things for the kids to do, just overall getting a better quality of life and not having to, you know, spend so much money to do it. There's so many resources out there, you guys, and I've always been very good at, you know, researching. That's part of kind of what I do for a living. So being able to connect people to resources and things like that. So I want to use those skills for my own home. I want to tune into what's out there, what could help us, what could benefit our household, because there's so much increase every year, and we constantly are filling in that gap. We will never see that growth. It will always feel the same. And enough's enough. Enough is enough. And it is time to take control. And it is time to know that this is not a way of living. This is not the way of living. We don't have to live this way. There are so many other ways of life. And I have to take control. Michael has to take control. And we have to also provide a good example for our children so that when they get older, they're able to run their homes in a positive way. But yeah, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was quick. I'm actually headed to work, but I just wanted to check in with you guys and kind of share what direction this channel will go in. I will be posting a video on, you know, ways that we are and have been for the past month and a half saving in the household. And I hope you guys enjoy these kind of videos. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any ideas for videos that you'd like to see along on this journey, leave them down in the comments box below. And also, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Alex. I do all kind of lifestyle videos, but like I said, right now I'm going to be focusing on my household and being intentional and holding ourselves accountable with our finances and just getting on track, breaking the restraints that we've had. We've been making it, but we could do way better. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys next time.